Thompson's got 12 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Dishes to Kuminga. Moody the pass to Curry. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
The line for the Dubs. Moses.
Moody hits them both. So it's Orlando now with a 9-point lead. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Suggs kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jackson Davis with it. Banchero's there. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Wagner. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suggs against Curry. Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room. Curry. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Curry attacking. Here's post. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And there's the drive. The pass to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Moody. Good D by Thompson. Banchero outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Orlando. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trayce Jackson-Davis out there with Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Landale in at the 5. Here's Suggs. Plays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And kudos to Suggs for just keeping his focus at the rim, making the D look helpless.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Suggs. Magic leading by 16. Here's Thompson. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Butler against Wagner. Now Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Thompson with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Now, here's Suggs. He's defended by Podziemski. The offensive rebound. Thompson inside the line. Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner from long range. 4 on the clock. Thompson for 3. They get the rebound, and he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA thanks. And it's Butler missing. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Deep 2 from Wagner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wagner's got 7.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Suggs. It's deflected, and they get it back. Banchero against Green. Here's Landale. And at last, they get one to fall.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
When you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created and also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Back to Podziemski. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game. Banchero outside. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Suggs in the corner from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got 10 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Franz Wagner.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And so Butler nails both of them. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And it's Banchero missing. The Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Kicks it out to Banchero. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Magic. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Pass to Post. Butler feeling out of it. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Got that bucket in no time at all. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Post. Back to Butler. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Orlando moving the ball around. Batadze the pass to Banchero. Thompson up top. Over Moody. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 25 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Now Curry. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Suggs finds Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Thompson from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Free ball.
And he has 28 points for the game.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
There's the dish to Kuminga. Moody the pass to Curry. Looking to end his cold spell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wagner outside. Shoots over Kuminga. Passes to Suggs. The three ball. The rebound by Post. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. And Wagner drives in.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. The pass to Kuminga. To end the run. The rebound by Batadze. Batadze's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Outside Curry. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. No good that time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And so it's Orlando sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out of the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 28 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Jalen Suggs is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And he gets it to go. Suggs has got 17.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. And Orlando has possession. Pass to Banchero. Deep 2 from Wagner. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 15 points in the game.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Butler. Back to Green. Good on the triple.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Pass to Bitadze. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Thompson for the triple. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 31 points.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Curry finds Green. Here's Butler. Rejected by Banchero. To the middle. There's Wagner with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Outside, Kuminga. Passes it to Butler. Rebound by the Magic. Bitadze's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Banchero. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Curry against Suggs. Here's the 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Bitadze, defended by Kuminga. Bitadze can't hit. Outside Curry. Now the feed to Butler. To the inside. Kept alive. Green kicks to Kuminga. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 9.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, great job by Banchero. Not getting impatient against the defense. Not all young guys deal with pressure that well.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jock Landale's checked in for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler.
Landale. Trace Jackson-Davis.
Landale pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. But Trey, he can't get that one to fall. Magic have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Count it. He's got 17.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Curry wide open. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Landale. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Suggs passes to Thompson. Banchero right side. Let's take a look at the numbers for Klay Thompson.
Second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Armstrong comes in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Down low, here's Landale.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And Thompson kicks to Suggs. Back to Thompson, fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Armstrong with it. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Landale. Back to Jackson-Davis. Podziemski with it. Now the pass to Armstrong. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Jackson-Davis. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Banchero left side. Here's Bitadze. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Going inside. Armstrong gets the bucket.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Magic moving the ball around. Batadze the pass to Banchero. Thompson for three. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 37.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Thompson inside the line. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Moody. Moves back up. Good D by Thompson. Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Over Moody. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 39.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Pass to Moody. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Suggs missing. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Podziemski. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Banchero, that's good.
Banchero, three-pointer.
1:06 left in the third. Pass to Landale. Back to Podziemski. And he drives in. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game. Batadze the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Armstrong with it. Picked up by Banchero. Landale pass to Moody. Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's blocked. Here's Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Orlando, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Both free throws good from Banchero. Here's Hield. Here's Paul. Off target. And so is the Orlando Magic able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Wagner from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 9 points now in just the second half. There's the pass to Santos. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Pass to Curry. He dishes it to Paul. Shoots over Wagner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Thompson from long range. On the wing, Thompson puts up a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Curry. Passes it to Santos. Looking to end the run. It's tipped. They recover it.
Orlando foul.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
And, Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Armstrong's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Suggs. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Post. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Banchero dishes to Thompson. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Suggs. Misses the 3.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Paul can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Rebound by Armstrong.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And the Warriors making a change here. Landale's checked in. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Suggs has got 21.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Hield kicks to Armstrong. And the pass to Hield. And that one drops for him.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Bitadze the pass to Wagner to the left side wing. The shot's good from Bitadze.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Post. Paul outside. Pass to Armstrong. They kick out to Hield. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
Thompson outside. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Bitadze. Thompson outside. Orlando gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Count it.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The pass to Bitadze. Thompson outside from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jock Landale. Kuminga comes in for Paul. Moody's subbed in for Buddy Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Orlando foul from Wagner. Third personal foul.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Thompson passes to Bitadze. Kicks it to Suggs. Now Wagner. There's the three. Here's Banchero.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Armstrong passes to Moody. Suggs against Armstrong. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. To the inside. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's now 30 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Armstrong, and it's blocked. Feeds to Banchero. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson-Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Moody. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
Free throw good, Moody. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Armstrong. Here's Kuminga. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Banchero. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
To the middle. Here's Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
That one goes in.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry against Suggs. Moody. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. Magic shooting very well right now. 52% in this 4th quarter. Here's Bitadze. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Kuminga. That's tipped.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paolo Banchero.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Thompson. He's defended by Podziemski.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
And so he hits both. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Podziemski, and he banks in the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Thompson. Wagner outside. He kicks it to Suggs. Pass to Thompson. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. Drops one in from the wing. 38 points for Paolo Banchero.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space, because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off your wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch